What's going on, all you cool cats and and kittens? Welcome to Rogan and Runescape. You can reach out to me at roganandrunescape@gmail.com. Just want to say thank you for all the iTunes ratings we've been getting and people reaching out. Please keep it up. You know, the more ratings we have, the more likely that people will be able to find the podcast. And the easier someone can find the podcast, then the more guests can come on. More guests come on, the more content there is. So really appreciate it. Once again, it's roganandrunescape@gmail.com. If you want to reach out to me and hop on the show or get the Discord information. Anyways, this episode is with Luke Mack, so sit back and enjoy. Oh yeah, and by the way, this was supposed to be like a video episode. Like, we were testing out the video capabilities. So from what I understand, I haven't seen it yet, but the video is a little bit choppy. So I think I might still post it to YouTube, but just keep in mind that it's going to improve. Yo. Now recording. We got Craig up in here too.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, bro?
What up? What up? What up?
Chilling. Couple states away.
Yeah, for real. We finally got a video going for you guys, which is nice. Finally, you can see us. Hello, everybody. As you know, I'm Luke Mack, and
I am FireRite666, not satanic, but 666.
Hell
AKA
yeah.
Mickey. So what's up, brother? You staying alive, as the Bee Gees would say? Staying alive out there in the MA?
Yeah, you know, I'm staying alive out in MA. You know, the usual. It's been crazy with Corona, COVID-19 going around. You know, a lot of people are getting sick. I got pretty sick a couple months ago, or like a month-ish ago. I don't know if it was with COVID or whatever, but, you know, I kind of just quarantined myself for like a little over a week. It was really bad. Like, I know the symptoms are different. I don't know if it was COVID, like I said, but the symptoms are different for everyone. But basically, I was just like, I was like thrown up to the point where I couldn't even keep down water, like literally. Like, I'd try to take a sip of water and I'd just end up throwing it up. So, yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, it was really, really bad. But, you know, I got better, and now I'm back at work, finally, which is really good. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, it's been pretty much, like, I'm an essential employee, so I still have to work, which is kind of brutal. But, you know, I mean, I guess I'm just, you know, I'm lucky that I still have a job and that I'm still getting paid throughout this whole thing. Pretty lucky for me. You know, it could be a lot worse. But what about you, man? What you been up to?
Yeah, man, I remember when when we were messaging a couple weeks back. I was at work, and like, you were like laying in bed, dude, recuperating. I was like, I think I was telling, I don't know, I think I was in the chat or whatever, and I was talking about how, you know, you've been recuperating the past couple weeks, because someone asked, you know, how you're doing. And I was like, yeah, he's recuperating. And they're like, oh shit, COVID-19. I was like, no.
Hey, man, it could be. I don't know. You know, I never went and got it checked, but I don't know. The symptoms didn't really line up, because like I didn't have a fever, I didn't have shortness of breath, I wasn't coughing. It was really just like super nauseous and like fucking lightheaded and stuff like that. So it like felt, you know, the symptoms weren't quite right.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. I got allergies like when all this shit was starting out. I was talking to Memra, he was, you know, saying the same thing, like when this shit first started happening. It's like, that's adding insult to injury, you know, that all this stuff's going on at the same time, that allergy season's coming around, so it's like, fuck.
Yeah, for real.
But,
you know, heck yeah, that does suck.
But hey, you said it, man. At least we're still working, you know. I feel grateful for that. And, you know, yeah, it would be nice to get you know, paid to not work, but it didn't happen, so it's whatever. I'll take working and getting paid for it over, you know, possibility of losing my job and stuff.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, my sister, she's a like pretty much like a daycare supervisor person, like whatever they call it, people who takes care of little kids at a daycare. And they're like technically owned by a church, which is a nonprofit. So like she can't even file for unemployment, and her work's closed. So, and she has 2 kids. So it's like, and you know, and a mortgage that she's paying. So that shit's like crazy. You know, it could be a lot worse.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. But hey,
take care.
You know,
take care of your family, you know, as much as you can, you know, be with them in this time. But it's given us ample amount of time to play RuneScape.
Heck yeah, man.
Maybe only like 2 days off, but dude, it feels like it's been a minute since last time we kind of caught up with RuneScape, other than like in game. I think one of the last times we had talked, you were like getting raid ready, and I remember you were getting your herb lore up.
Yeah, you know, I finally did actually get completely raid ready, which is pretty dope. Yeah. I had a couple guys from the Wild CC chat take me on my first raid. So now when you look me up on the leaderboard, you see that I have 1 Chamber of Xeric. So yeah, we did finish, you know, we got to kill Ohm, who's like the big boss during the raids. But yeah, so I finished 1. It was really hard. I died a bunch. You know, I didn't expect to be great because I just have like the bare minimum essential levels and like probably like middle range gear for what you should have. But you know, they carried me through it, the guys from the Wild CC. You know, and you know, I kind of got a general idea of how it goes, which is pretty dope. But I was excited to finally get the herb requirement that I needed and everything. Yeah, you know, it took a long time to get the account raid ready, you know, but I'm excited I finally got one done. And I've also been doing after that I've been kind of grinding a bunch of KBD kills because I really want the KBD pet.
Nice, man.
Hell yeah. What about you?
I got a couple different things going on, but I got a quick question real quick. Have you been doing farming?
A little bit, you know, not much. I mean, I think I got it up to like 53 or something like that is what it's at now. I have the bare minimum, whatever, you know, I needed to get, I think I forget what I need. I needed the farming level for something. I don't remember what it was.
I just remember how passionately you weren't a fan of farming back in the day.
Still hate it. Still my least favorite skill. I still fucking hate it. I just got the bare minimum level that I needed and I stopped doing runs. It's just like so stupid. Like, you know, you got to tally across the whole map, fucking farming. It's like, I'm trying to play RuneScape, not Farmville, bro.
Exactly. I'd be on Facebook if I was trying to play some Farmville.
Yeah, for real. Hey, for those of our listeners who don't know, this will, you know, if all goes according to plan, be our first video upload of me and Mickey. You know, we're still fine tuning it, but you know, this is the, you know, bare bones essentials. You know, we wanted to get one out to you guys, so we kind of, you know, took what we do have so far, and hopefully, if all goes well, this will be the first episode we get up on the YouTubes and sent out to you guys. So. Yeah, thank you all again. Now that, you know, me and Mickey can finally actually see you guys. You know, thank you all for the support. Thank you for listening to Mickey's podcast and, you know, letting me co-host with him, you know, here and there. Really appreciate it. You know, y'all have been great. Appreciate the listens, you know. Got to shout out all the homies, you know, Smoke Blunt, Stro City, fucking you know, all the wild boys, you know, all the people who DM us and, you know, give us shout outs and shit like that. Really appreciate it. So, you know, thank you all.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Great. Definitely well said. It's awesome. I think we originally we're trying to figure out how to do like picture in picture with our RuneScape like client running, so you guys could see both like our stupid faces and our RuneScape account, but like both of ours, so not just mine and, you know, not just Luke's, but both. But we're working on that. Like Luke said, this is the first video if all goes well, and I look forward to doing more, and definitely will, if it works and if we can figure out how to do this, we'll invest in, you know, a better webcam and mic and stuff like that. But
hey, maybe you will, man. My shit's 1080p right here.
I
It
don't
is,
know.
bro.
I don't
The
know what the MacBook Air has, but I
MacBook's
don't know. I'm
pretty
sure.
good. I bought mine. I put a little bit of money into it. It's a Logitech Carl Zeiss Tesser HD cam. I don't know. I think it was like $100 when I bought it or something. It's pretty good quality for a webcam.
Cool. Might have to
Yeah.
send it to me,
Mm.
in a PM.
Mm.
But dude, so as far as what I've been doing on RuneScape, I've like recently the past week or two, I've kind of been alternating between Nightmare Zone, and I've been doing range with Nightmare Zone because I haven't unlocked many bosses. I think I have a pretty good setup for as far as like not being overpowered by the bosses. It cost a lot with the prayer pots, but that made me finally go do
Bro,
yeah,
why
I
are
was
you
spending
using prayer pots in NMZ? Are you wild, bro?
because I was like, I don't know, man, I was too lazy. Honestly, I was too lazy to just start out Recipe for Disaster and see how far I needed to get into the quest to start getting the dwarven rock cake. But
It's not
'cause
that far.
no, but dude, I started Stranger Things recently, and so
Mm-mm.
that I just started binge watching the fuck out of that, and I didn't want to do anything that demanded my attention. So I was just mindlessly buying prayer pots. But now I got the dwarven rock cake. I started Recipe for Disaster, which is pretty cool. I got
Yeah.
trying to think. I got the goblins done. I got the pirate done. I got the dwarf done, obviously, and did all the quests now, so I can start the Lumbee guide. I had to do I think pest control,
Hmm.
or no, Plague City. It was Plague City. I had to do
Yeah.
Plague City and murder mystery. Witch's house. Witch's house was super easy, although I did get tellied out of her house one time.
I
Was trying to be
I do like
slick.
Witch's House. It's a fun quest.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it was really quick. I liked her little setup that she had. She had a nice garden. It's just a little bit weird. She's just roaming around all day, back and forth,
Mm-mm.
protecting that that little kid's ball, like so he doesn't get it back. Like, what a
Yeah,
bitch.
savage dog. She's a straight savage.
But
But
yeah, so
yeah,
doing the NMZ, fucking RFD, and I've been doing some Barrows runs with trying to think. Oh yeah, Strictly. No,
nice.
no, I'm sorry, Swifty. He changed his name to Call Me Wiki in
Nice.
RuneScape. So he set me up with with what I need to do for Barrows, and gave me the tips and stuff like that. And then I guess one of the other things that I've been working on was Clue Scrolls. I
Yeah.
finally did that one with the Lizard Shaman. Like I finally went into I got some like Shazy in favor healing those stupid wounded soldiers.
Yeah.
They're not stupid. I shouldn't say that, but they're needy. They're needy as fuck.
Yeah.
They kept being like, medic, medic. I'm like, dude, I was just there 2 minutes ago. You know how that goes, though.
Yeah, fuck that. I hate getting favor. It's like my least favorite thing other than farming.
It's ironic because it's called favor. You would think that it would be something awesome, but no, you're either plowing the fields, like mining for salt, or some menial activity.
Some BS.
Shit, man. I see that. Do you have your Corona your Corona garb?
Yeah, I do.
Available?
I got probably in the kitchen actually, but yeah, I got a couple N95 masks, and then I got a bandana. I was wearing a bandana for like probably like 5 days, and then my like regional manager, like my big boss, called my phone and was like, "You can't walk around the store in a bandana, man. You got to wear a normal mask." I was like, "Fine." It was pretty
What a
funny.
prick.
It's all right. It's all right.
I guess it makes. What color was it?
Red.
Oh, see.
Yeah, I'm from Boston, dog. I'm from Boston. What you know? What you know?
Oh, Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, we blooded out here, bro. Blood.
Yeah, my grandma was like, "What color do you want? Do you want?" She's like, "I got blue and I got red." I'm like, "Well, great. So I'm either gonna get shot for being."
Yo, oh my god, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a fucking viral picture going around right now, and it's like of some like hood, like black dude with a fucking red bandana on, and he's walking in a supermarket, and in the back there's like a grandma with a blue bandana covering her face, and he's like, yo, someone needs to get their grandma or she's gonna get these hands right now.
Grandma trying to catch these hands. See, I mean, you know what I'm amazed about is that there's not like more, which is good. It's a great thing. Don't get any ideas, people on the internet, but like, I'm amazed that like there's not more like crimes associated with the masks and shit like that. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, we had a bank robbery in my hometown, the town that I live in right now. There was a guy in like 3 towns away. He stole a Maserati from a dealership, and then he crashed it. And then the next day, he robbed a bank here in the town that I live in. And the cops ended up catching him. And I was talking to one of the cops who like hangs out at my work about it, and it was pretty fucking crazy.
You got to know when to hold him and when to fold him. He should have folded it after the Maserati if they didn't know who he was.
For sure. They knew who he was when he stole the cars, according to the cop.
It's like, yeah, he does this on a weekly basis.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, fucking other than that, in Rooney, fucking I've been what else did I do? For NMZ, I've been doing a little bit of NMZ too. I keep it whenever I need to do like AFK while I'm at work. I usually am running NMZ in the background because, you know, it's a good way to, you know, get fucking combat experience without having I only really have to click like once every like 5 minutes, so I don't like log, you know, and make sure that like all my shit's like fucking potted up and everything. I don't know if you've Googled like the most efficient way to do it, but you should get fucking obsidian armor and all that stuff. I don't know if you looked at that yet.
No, but I just like I think unlocked the capability to like use it or something. I think they're doing I don't know what quest it was, like some part of Recipe for Disaster. I think one of the rewards was like, isn't there a quest that you have to do to like be able to wear it?
I don't remember, honestly. Maybe you could Google it. But what you want is you want to get the best cape you can. You want an obsidian helmet, obsidian plate body, obsidian legs, and then it's called like the Tot Zil Ak, which is the obsidian sword, and then a dragon defender, and dragon boots, a berserker ring, and berserker necklace. And you need all those things, and it's actually like the best gear to train in NMZ that you can get like all the way up until like 97 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, so it's really useful. You should really invest in it because that's what you'll be using for NMZ all the way up until like 97. Even though there's like way more expensive armor, it's just like the most efficient and the best DPS that you can get because all the obsidian armor like boosts each other. So it like ends up being like a ton of DPS when you have all of it.
I'm gonna have to add that to the list of things that I'll be working on currently. And I think I might have like been incorrect about the obsidian armor. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I'm looking at granite armor right now and I don't see anything about like quests. I'll have to go back and look at it. But
yeah, no, you should definitely invest in it. It's a little expensive, but it's definitely fucking something that, you know, is worth holding on to.
Yeah, NMZ is pretty cool. What were you doing? You were using the obsidian sword or whatever? You were using melee?
Yeah, I do all that. I do I've been training strength there. I do it for everything, but I've been doing strength recently. Fucking I've been getting like all my combats up in there. That's like when I get sick of Slayer and when I have to AFK at work, I'm usually doing NMZ. Oh, and
hell yeah!
I finally finished my fucking Mauritania hard diary. Woo!
Yes.
So I got my bone crusher.
Congrats!
I've been trying to do that.
Man.
Hell yeah! Thanks, man. I've been trying to do that forever.
Fucking bone crusher would be such a useful utility. Like
just be able it's so good.
Does it bury dragon bones too?
Yeah, all of them. I got it on right now in my envy right there, next to the pouch.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Are you doing 2 accounts?
No, I just do 1.
I was thinking about maybe like doing 2 accounts. Like because I think Swifty had just like mentioned to me that you can have like up to 10 clients on RuneLite or whatever. I don't
Yep.
know what the RuneScape deal is
I
with
think
their
it's just
official
one.
client.
I think,
But even so, I
unfortunately.
mean,
But you could do one
even
on the computer and one on your phone.
exactly. And
Yeah.
so like I was thinking about just doing like a trying to like a level 1 defense. I'm not really sure if I want it to be like a mage or probably a range pure, something
Yeah.
like that. I think that'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool to just troll people in the
Mm-mm.
wild.
I started a second account. Actually, I forget what level it is, but there's a level requirement before. So like when you start a clan chat, you have to have an account like with that name. Like
Yeah.
so like whatever your account name is the clan chat. So fucking I started a second account and it's called Rogan and Rune. And I figured, we could try and launch a CC someday with it, which would be nice, but I've just been doing fucking wood cutting, just to try to get the level requirement so I can turn it, actually have the clan chat open. But if that's something you guys would be interested in, reach out to me or Mickey, message us, let us know if, that's something that you think you'd join or if, I should just give up on it.
Hell yeah. I definitely was talking to Sheer a couple days ago. We were talking about how like I asked him if the Wild CC does like many clan events, and he was saying like they'll do some, but not as much, I guess, recently because I guess Dills and Magpie are taking a break or something. I think that's their names.
Yeah, they're on like an extended break. I don't know if they're actually gonna like come back. I haven't seen either one of them on in like a really long time. Which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. It's cool. There's still a lot of people in the Wild CC. People will like go bossing together and stuff like that a lot, and sometimes they do like drop parties and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely been less like clan events since they left. But yeah, I thought Rogan and Rune could be a good one, but I just don't want to put in the effort to get all the levels on the account just to like have no one use it ever.
Yeah, we I guess play it by ear. I definitely maybe we'll have to talk about that, see how we can get a more organized CC because there's actually a lot of people in the Discord that have really like respectable levels with their stuff. Pretty much I'd say pretty much everyone in the Rogan and RuneScape Discord has like good levels. High up levels.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've noticed that too.
It'd be awesome to do like some PKing.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Skull tricking or something.
I saw a fucking video the other day of forget who it was, but someone, what they were doing was they'd have an account and it was in like PvP world, and the account would attack you, so it would skull, and then you could attack it back. And you know how like if someone attacks you first and you attack them back, you don't get a skull. So what it would do is it would attack you, so it would skull on you, and you'd be like, oh, okay, I'm good to attack him back. But then he'd freeze you, and he'd run, and then he'd ballista you, so he'd turn around and face you. And what he'd do is you'd be frozen for 10 seconds, so like right towards the end of the freeze, he'd log out, and then he'd log back in on an account that's already skulled, but it's like there's a 1-letter difference in the name, so you think that it's the same person. It's wearing like the same gear and everything. Literally you can't tell the switch happens, and then like you attack it and you skull. So it's like it's a crazy skull trick.
Dude, I think I watched that video. Was he describing it like talking to the dude on Discord over by the cows? The cow field?
Yep. Yeah, that shit's wild.
Sick.
Yeah,
actually that video is what made me want to do like some PKing, because I was like, damn, that's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if that happened to me. I never PK though, just because shit like that happens. Like shit like that, and like the people who are wicked good just like make it so like it's not even worth like going into PvP worlds. Like I see fucking videos all the time of people just like they freeze you, and then they fucking dragon claw spec you, and then they fucking ballista you, and like they just deal like fucking 200 damage and you're just dead. Like you can't out eat it. It's like that's fucking retarded.
Yeah, I had like so I had a clue scroll in the wild, and it actually ended up being 2 because after I solved the first one, I think I had to go somewhere else and then back to the wild. But I went without any armor, basically without anything like on my character. I don't even think, actually, I don't even know if I had a weapon because I think I had to go back to get one because I realized that I had to fight like some sort of fucking wizard in the wild. But this dude like still attacked me even though I had like nothing on me.
Yeah.
I was like, motherfucker. But I died. I didn't drop anything. He didn't get anything out of it. Now
Yeah.
I've come to terms with my like get up for the wild is just going to be like black d'hide full
Yeah.
magic bow. I like to use rune poison arrows because that way if someone decides to like attack me, I can at least poison them.
Yeah.
Like maybe wreck their shit like as they're trying to like get back home or something.
Yeah, true. That's smart. Fucking yeah, what else? I've gotten a bunch of like random levels, I guess. Fucking I got 78 herb lore for some reason. I don't even know why. I'm up at 93 range now. And
Nice.
fucking yeah. That was pretty dope. And 83 Slayer, which is nice too.
Oh,
Yeah.
how's the money?
The money for Slayer, it's all right. It depends on what task I get. I noticed that Necreals I always do really well at. I usually make like a mil or like a 1.5 mil when I get a Necreals task. Dust Devils can be pretty good too. I usually make about 500, 600k at Dust Devils, depending how many I get. It depends on the task. But like for instance, I got a fucking Fire Giant task earlier. Like I didn't make any money on that. Obviously, I probably like lost money, but it's whatever.
Do you use like a skip list at all? Block list?
Yeah, I have 3 blocks. So I have worms, I have spiritual creatures, and fucking one other one. I forget what my third one is, but all of them suck.
Yeah, I was alright with the worms just because the sole reason was that there was the like up on the Mount Konar or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Like or Konar is the Slayer Master, I think is his
yeah.
name. I forget what the mountain name is, but anyways, there's a bank chest like not far away at all. You just go up the elevator and there's a bank chest. So I would just bank all the bones and use those for taking to an altar. I got my prayer up to I think 57 now from
Nice.
praying the bones at various altars.
That's pretty dope. Oh yeah. That's key. You got to make sure you have the prayer level for fucking protect from prayers. Those are so key.
Hell yeah, dude. So on the hard clue, on the hard clue that I got that was in the wild, like after so Travis went with me. He was gonna be basically like, he was accompanying me, but like if anyone was to attack, I guess he skulled up so that they would attack him first.
Yeah.
And we got to the place that was next to like the agility course by the mage arena, and freaking the next clue that I got was in Edgeville. We went to Edgeville, dug there, and then the clue after that was saying that I had to play Lamort and Falador to Cecilia or something like that, Celia. And I looked at what Lamort was, and you only unlock that when you do Morning's End Part 2, the Death Altar. So I'm like,
so annoying.
no.
Yeah, I'd be like, drop.
For real. I mean,
yeah.
like all that, I was like, dude, I literally almost had a fucking heart attack in the wild, like when I was trying to get when I was trying to like dig, because I'm like, hurry up, before anyone fucking like tries to kill you, because it wasn't like the risk that I was worried about, but it was just like I didn't want to lose. Oh, I did have a clue box. I brought a clue box, but yeah, that shit. I was like literally, I thought I was having a heart attack. My like left arm was like going numb, like tingling all over my body and shit.
Yeah, you're crazy. I don't know if you remember why I'm scarred from doing clue scrolls forever.
What happened?
I think I told you it before, but maybe not. I had a hard clue scroll, and it was in the wildy, and I was like, oh, okay. Or I did like 3 steps or whatever, and then my 4th step was in the wildy, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I went to do it, and I had on full graceful, which is something that like takes a wicked long time to get, and you can only get it from doing agility courses. Like when you run agility courses, like these things called marks of grace come up on the ground for people who don't know. And like usually like they say like maybe like 1 will pop up for every like maybe like 10 laps, something like that. So like to get full graceful outfit, I think it costs like 200 marks or something like that, which usually takes like from level like 20 all the way until you probably get to like level 60-ish. You have to collect marks the whole time. And so like I did, and I got full graceful, but when I went to do my hard clue scroll, I had my full graceful on and I forgot. So I like went into the wild and fucking I pulled the lever and fucking some guy started attacking me, and that's when I noticed I had my full fucking graceful on, and I was like, please don't fucking kill me. I forgot I had on full graceful. I'm just doing a clue. I have nothing else on me. You won't make any money. And he just fucking killed me. He literally didn't make anything off of it, because when you die with something like that, they just like disappear or whatever. But I lost it, and so then, yeah, I had to recollect all the marks. So from like 60 to 71, I had to collect. I finally have it back. I just got it back like a couple weeks ago. Grinding from like 60 to 71, I got enough marks. But it sucked. It sucked so bad.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, graceful is like super useful. It makes it so like you don't lose your run energy as fast at all, and it like refreshes your run energy way faster. So like to have the agility level plus be wearing graceful is like it's really good for like quests or just like running around the map in general, stuff like that.
Motherfucker, dude. If I never played Bounty Hunter, so I don't really know how it works, but if you could like assign a bounty on someone, you should assign a bounty on that dude.
Yo, for real. Do you know what we're at for time? I feel like we're probably pretty close.
Oh, I meant to tell you this, by the way. Since we're doing like a video, it doesn't have to like probably keep this like, normal length or whatever. But so I finally found out that there never was a time limit.
Oh, that's cool. There we go.
Like, I thought when I was reading the plan on Spreaker, it said 45-minute limit for the package I have, and then it said 3-hour limit, but that was under live streaming. It wasn't under...
Well, that's pretty cool. Hey, man, there we go. At least we know now.
Yeah, but it looks like... Hold on. Looks like we started at like 7:30, so... We're at about half an hour.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we can go a little longer. But fucking, I don't know. I did, what else? I'm trying to think. Fucking, I had to do a couple quests to finish off to get, the Bone Crusher. I had to do like Rum Deal and a bunch of like pirate quests that were like kind of a pain in the ass. And then like a bunch of random stuff, obviously, for the diary itself. There's like a bunch of random like tasks you have to do around Mauritania. But the quests were like, I just felt like they like put them in as like fillers because they were just like super like, I don't know, basic, I guess I'd say. I don't know, it was stupid. But there is this one character, I think he's in Rum Deal, and I think he's in the one right before it too. And he literally, like, every time he has to bring you to an island for this quest, and he's like, "Oh, look, a distraction behind you," and your guy turns around and he just like bashes you over the head with like a bottle of rum and knocks you out. And you have to go like back and forth to the island like 5 times, and it's like, really, my guy's gonna keep falling for this? Yeah. And then like the 3rd time, your guy's like, "How come every time I see you, I get a headache?"
Is that Dr. Cosby? Dr. Bill Cosby?
Probably.
God. Yeah. It would be if there's like voices of NPCs in Runescape, if there's like voiceovers.
Yeah, he'd be like, banana pudding.
Is he in jail?
I think so. I believe.
Like I heard that like Harvey Weinstein had like gotten out or transferred because of like the coronavirus. I think
I thought he got denied. I think.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He's in fucking Rikers. He's in like, or he was. It's like max security. Smoke Blunt was telling me that Joe Exotic apparently got coronavirus. Did you watch Tiger King, bro?
Of course.
You did?
Of course. Fuck, what the fuck you think I am?
I don't know if they have Netflix in Massachusetts.
We got everything in Massachusetts, bro. We ain't no dirty South.
You think Massachusetts got more than Virginia? Richmond?
yeah, I do.
Y'all got
no
them
offense.
Fancy,
I'm sure
y'all
it's
got
real.
them fancy.
We got fancy statues and stuff. I mean, I'm sure it's real nice down there in Virginia and stuff like that, but I don't know. We just got mad stuff up here. We've been here since fucking forever.
Yeah, like mad roads that are meant to confuse the English.
For real. We got Plymouth Rock in this bitch. This is like where it all started.
Wasn't there like a Salem witch trial or something? Wasn't that like in...
Yep. Yeah, that's in Massachusetts too. They got my buddy fucking Kevin behind his house. There's like a bunch of woods that's like Boy Scout reservation land now. It's like I don't know. It's just
Ruh-roh.
like it's a bunch of like woods that the Boy Scouts used to camp in now, but it's been there forever. It's just like wetlands, so people can't like build in it or anything. It's always going to be a forest. And fucking there's like caves that like witches used to hide in when they were running from persecution in Salem that are like still around. They're like crafted out of the giant stones that are in the woods over there. It's pretty fucking wild.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Were they
Like
crafting with their earth battle staffs?
nah, man, just fucking rock hammers back then. That shit's like pretty fucking scary when you actually go and check it out. It's pretty wild, man. Fucking just to
I gotta
think
Google it.
look up like caves Salem witches used to hide in when running or something like that. I'm sure you'll find some pictures. But fucking I don't know, it's crazy. They used to they'd fucking like tie rocks to their feet and be like, if you float, then you're obviously a witch. If you drown, you're a person. It's like, wow, that's fucking a good idea.
Hey man, you can't have anything happen without a fair trial. So there's their trial with the jury right there. Ouch. I'm getting some feedback. I wonder if that's on my part.
I don't know.
Well, let me unplug my headphones, plug back in.
I don't hear it on mine, but
Ow.
I hear it a little.
I think it might be.
I think it's on yours because I heard it when you plugged back in.
Yeah, I think it's on your end somehow. I don't know if it like your headphones moved around. All right.
Is that good? Is that
No, it's still. Oh, that's still going on.
Can you hear me?
Well, if I can hear you, but it's like screaming for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why I just randomly start. All right, it's getting better.
I don't hear it. I don't know.
It's coming back.
I think it's just you, Mickey.
No, bro. If I
I
could,
don't hear it.
well, you can't hear yourself.
That's true. Touche.
If I mean, Craig might not even be picking it up. I don't know, but if you want to, I guess we could end it and see how everything goes. See if this went according to plan, and if so, definitely be working on this. Trying to get OBS and RuneScape going at the same time.
Hell yeah, man, and fucking hopefully I'll get better Wi-Fi so we can actually, stream like gameplay while we got our camera going. But yeah, man, it was good to catch up. Hopefully, everyone loves this episode. I'll send it, you can always catch us the same way. You can message me in game. Luke Mac, Luke space MAC is, my in-game name. And, you can reach me there. You can reach me at lukemacwork@gmail.com. And what about you, Mickey?
You can find me in the trap, and you can reach out to me. You can reach out to me through Rogan and RuneScape at gmail.com or in-game FireRiot666. What else? Yeah, if you want, just send me an email if you guys want to jump in the Discord, and I'll send you the invite for the Discord. I'd love to grow that. Thank you for everyone that's being a part of this. Shout outs to Dino Poop for giving us a rating recently. I guess just real quick, a couple people. Shout outs to Afro Pineapple, Alicia, Henson 1000, Luke Mack, Swifty7, Tech9, T-Snows, Ambi, Memra, let's see, Practitioner, Heartless Beaver, John Scungio, Smoke Blunt, Jewel, Lucid Grotto, Migo, Lingo, and Sean Boy, Sheer, Strictly Bake, and Travis, Fatty420, aka Died to Bleed.
Yeah, shout out to all you guys.
That's basically it.
Hell yeah, thank you guys as always. Thank you for listening.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I don't see the video.
It was a good one, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side, Mickey.